War. War never changes.
Hey, how's it going, guys? HecticSherlock here, and I got another quest mod for you today. Special quest mod, actually. It's called the Kelly Household. It's made by a really great modder, really great mod creator, Neeher. In the description it says, "There is a house on the edge of the glowing sea. The talk of the town is that there is a manhole that leads to a bunker that hasn't been opened in over 200 years. You know what to do." Originally, this was made for Ps4. It's a questless quest mod. Since Ps4 isn't allowed to have custom scripting, this is his attempt at a solution. There is no quest log, there is no quest objective, and it's not really big but should be fun. To start, you go to the location on the map shown in the photo. Here's the location right there. A little hard to see, but I'll show you in the video exactly where it is. And then you go from there. He says read all the terminals and stuff to get the story. Due to it being scriptless, there may be some unforeseen bugs. It adds a new weapon that is completely customizable at a bench, also a new ammo type for it that can also be crafted at a chemistry bench. It does not require any DLC and has not been tested on the Xbox One. That's why I'm going to be playing through it. Why is it so small? Because there is no assets, no archives, just a simple ESP. He calls it Sony style. With that being said, guys, let's jump right into it. Alright, so here we are, guys, in Sanctuary, like normal. This is where we always start. For this particular, I guess, questless quest mod, there is no objective or objective marker, so we don't even get a quest in like our Pip-Boy. We kind of just, I don't know, we kind of just have to wing it, really. I mean, it's weird. I went ahead and already placed a custom marker on the map of where it should be based on the picture we saw in the mod's description. It looks like it was a little southwest-ish from the glowing sea. So I just went ahead and fast traveled to the glowing sea and then made my way to where I placed the quest marker. Aimbot on point. It was weird. I was noticing some type of weird lightning effect over near the road, and I didn't know if it was real lightning or just like my game messing up. It was, I don't know. Did you guys see that weird lightning thing? I'm sure you did. I can't be the only one.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected. Weapons hot.
Assaultrons are so annoying. Like, I really don't like them. Bob and weave, guys. Bob and weave. That like lifeless mannequin was really saving dude's life for like the longest. I was so mad. I'm like, get out the way. I guess he was about to try to smack me with his gun or something, or like maybe he was about to throw his weapon at me. I was like, dang, man, it's that deep. You're like, screw shooting this dude, he's a god, I'm gonna throw my weapon at him and hopefully it'll distract him so I can run. He really, he pulled his arm all the way back. What's wrong with these NPCs? So when I first came by this house, I thought, oh man, this is it, this is the house. But then, like, it did that, and I realized, wait, this can't be the house because it wouldn't appear like this. I mean, it wouldn't give me experience for finding it because it's scriptless. So, I mean, it can't even show up as a marker on my map. Well, at least that's what I thought. Get wrecked. There's nothing like being ambushed by Neeher hunters. They come out of nowhere and it just like, it freaks me out so much. It's like, where the hell did you come from? But as you can see, when you discover Kelly's household, you do get experience points for it, and it does have its own little marker to indicate, you know, that this is a house of special, I guess, priority on the map. Got a little radiation going on, so you might want to have some Rad-X on and some Radaways with you. It's a nice little broken down house, isn't it? Now, from playing other mods by Neeher, I know that usually there's going to be a terminal or two involved, and usually you want to read everything the terminal has to offer. I mean, he even says that in the description, but he says that for a reason. So, turns out, it looks like this is the house computer. He has some rules for them. But the most important one, I guess, I'm not going to read the whole list. You can pause the video and read it if you want to. But I guess the most important thing about that list was that he leaves a spare key near the steps. And when I first got up into the house and I looked at that room right there, it says it was locked. So I need the key to get in. So I was a little confused as to where the key was. I didn't read it properly. I thought he said it was on the steps, but he did say it was near the steps or beside the steps. So you kind of just gotta look for it. I mean, you'll see where I found it in the video, so obviously you'll be able to find it, but you kind of had to really, I guess, think outside of the box of where the key could be. See, I didn't think it would be in a hollowed out rock. That's just genius. I probably would have never found that if I wasn't just like scoping out the whole entirety of the staircase there. But the key opens up this room. I believe this is the children's room. It looks like the children's room, at least. It says Heather's note. And she's talking to Danny in this note. She says she hid the bunker key here so that it won't get lost. Danny's a familiar name to me. Reminds me of another one of Neeher's mods. And I wonder if these two mods have a sort of connection. I think that'd be cool if they did. Like Neeher is trying to create some Fallout 4 lore. That's not eerie at all. Dogmeat was like, screw that. I'm getting shot. So we got a couple of doors here. A couple of doors here. Looks like this one requires a terminal. So we got two more doors here. I'm guessing one leads to further into the bunker and another one's just maybe a room with some stuff in it.
Sweet. That's it.
So this room had some little nice items to help you out, I guess. Some healing items, ammo, stuff like that. Just your basic goodies room. Goodies room. It was at this moment I realized this is probably a heavily guarded bunker. Hence why at every turn there's like a machine gun turret shooting at me. I was highly upset that Dogmeat was just opening doors. I was like, stop, Dogmeat, Jesus, stop opening doors. I learned my lesson. Always look up when turning the corners. A dead end, my dudes. So we have another terminal. It was Nate's personal terminal, and as always, if you want to read the terminals, you can pause the video. I just basically give a rundown of what happens in the documents on the terminal. In this one, Nate talks about he wants to build a personal vault for him and his family. Call it Vault Kelly. He also talks about Danny a little bit and how I believe Danny's a family friend. And it's interesting because if you've played or if you've watched my other videos, specifically Xander's Aid, the name Danny isn't new. It's a name that we know from Xander's Aid, and I don't want to spoil anything. You should definitely go watch those videos on my channel. Great story, and if you haven't played the mod, you should definitely play the mod Xander's Aid. But yeah, Danny is not a name that we're not familiar with. He talks about Vault 141, which also happens in Xander's Aid. I don't want to spoil it for you, so I'll just tell you Danny and Vault 141 is not something new. Which means I wonder if like this all ties in together. Because I believe he also mentions J in this terminal, which is, again, another name synonymous with another one of Neeher's mods. So I think it's really cool that he put both Danny and Jay or mentioned them in this mod. It makes me wonder if like all of this is I'm almost certain this is probably all tied together somehow, and it's cool that he's doing that. Like I said, it just makes for Fallout 4 lore, and it helps strengthen his other mods, strengthen this mod, and makes it for a much more interesting playthrough. I got really excited when I seen Jay's and Danny's name. I was like, oh my god, hey, I remember them. I remember his other mods, Xander's Aid. This is awesome. But yeah,
Nice.
Basically that terminal just talks about this vault and what happened after the bombs dropped and how him and the kids went into the bunker, but Moira, his wife, didn't make it. But he believes that she had somehow gotten into the bunker down there with them. So he moves his excuse me. He moves his family deeper into the bunker, and I mean, I guess just trying to avoid Moira and the new thing she had become. So I came to a dead end, as you can see. Well, two dead ends really. The other dead end, it was barred, or that door was barred closed from the other side, so I couldn't get in. And it looks like the other way that I just had reached at the bottom was also closed off, which is really cancerous. I kind of didn't know what to do. I mean, there has to be some way into that room. You can see that it's important because there's a bunch of wires in there. No, I'm just kidding. That's not why it's important. It's important because it's barred off. If it wasn't barred off, or closed off, not barred off. The other one is barred off, which means it's also important. But if this wasn't closed off in such a fashion, it probably wouldn't be important. But I definitely know that there's something in that room. And you can also hear other enemy machine gun turrets above, in the room above, taking aim because apparently they can see through walls. That's fair game, right? I don't have X-ray vision. I kept looking at the terminal, hoping to find clues, hoping to find something that could maybe open up a different route for me to take to get into that other room. But sadly, there's nothing on that terminal that could help. Well, I don't think so anyway. I mean, if you saw something on the terminal that I didn't see, please leave a comment down below, because I swear I didn't see any, like, open doors, controls or options on there. Just, you know, the story that was happening.
Terminal somewhere.
Sadly, shooting into the room did not help at all, but it was worth a shot. Oh, darn it. I see what I should have done now. Well, I didn't do it in this video. I should have shot the little wooden block that was holding the bar, or barring the other door down or closed. I should have shot it. It's something I learned from his other mod, Xander's 8, but I didn't do it. Foolish me, but that's okay. At least you guys know now how to get into the other room. So unfortunately, I didn't do it that way. I did it another way, which you guys will see in the next video. This video is, however, coming to an end. So, thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you stick with me into the next video, even though you kind of can go ahead of me now. But yeah, so far this mod is looking pretty promising. I love how he's tying two different mod storylines together, kind of just making them coexist in the same universe. I think that's really cool. I love it, Neeher. And as always, thank you guys for watching. You guys are the best.
Hey. Terminal only.
If you like what you saw, please, leave the video a like. Share with your friends. Stay tuned to subscribe. And as always, peace.
Give them prayer hands, say what's up America. Half of you should know me, right? Other half a replica. Shout out to my